Thokozani bogogo nomkhulusi kwasendoda lesi ugogo Bathini Mbatha umafula kuvala emzilame yodwa. U-Auntie Usha number 1 locksmith. Guys, namhlanje sikhuluma ngezigubhu again. I had a very interesting debate yesterday with somebody who called me and asked me in general about Izigubhu. It turned from a question to a research from their side. I don't know whether they are going to write a thesis on Izigubhu. I don't know whether VETS has a faculty elokhuzana Izigubhu. Guys, Gogo Bathini Mbatha did not invent Izigubhu. I'm not the first person and I'm not the last person that deals with Izigubhu. That must be clear. And I'm not saying ukuthi Izigubhu zami noma ezakithi they are better than Izigubhu zase next door. I've never said that in all my videos. All I've always maintained and I've always said is that Izigubhu, to put them together, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of muti and it's a lot of stuff that goes in there. And all of that, it's a secret. The ingredients are a special ingredients are a secret in terms of what do we put inside. The fact that we are on the social media and we're doing videos, we advise people and everything. We cannot take out the secrets of what we do for one to get Izigubhu. What do we put inside? Yes, Izigubhu, they are different. It's not one size fit all. It's not a trouser with elastic at the waist whereby, no muslendo zongena, no musdudla nyana njengami, you'll fit. It's not. The problem that we face in terms of issues of Izigubhu, it's an understanding and the knowledge behind Izigubhu and the researches that other people they don't do, whether people who are taking Izigubhu or people who are creating Izigubhu for their clients, which is traditional healers. There's a difference in Izigubhu. One, there is Izigubhu that deals with footprint, deals with people. Your business, it's about people. People are coming in and out. You're expecting people to come in and out. That is one. Your scope is about people who must come in. You are expecting, you have a business where you open doors or where you go and wait for people to come. You want people to come into your business to buy what? A product. Let's say you are selling green tea. Your business is you are in a tea business. So you want people to come and buy your tea, which means you are selling a product. Your business is to sell a product. Somebody must come and buy this product. We are not selling it online. People must come and buy it physically. That scope is different. That scope is different. It has something that others don't have. Something that what pulls people, that brings people into your business. Because people must come where? Into your business. Because you are selling what? A product. What is a product? A product is anything that is tangible. You can touch it, you can feel it. That is a product. Here's it. I can touch it, I can feel it. Sometimes we buy products like perfume, whereby you can smell it to say, oh, it smells nice. Oh, you know, even tea, we can smell it. Even coffee, if you've been to coffee tasting, if you've been to wine tasting, you can sip it and taste it. It's tangible. That is a product. Izigubhu sakho is different. I don't know if I'm clear now. I'm not trying. I am explaining the issue of Izigubhu on where we go wrong when it comes to Izigubhu. That's why it is very important for us to give you Izigubhu that it's for that particular business. Then another business that you have, you are into tenders. You are a tenderpreneur, you are into tenders. All you do, you organize things and everything. You provide a service. A service you cannot see, you cannot touch, you cannot feel, you cannot smell. It's a service that you are providing. You are providing a service. You are a consultant. You are an advisor. You are providing a service. You don't need Izigubhu, say footprint. Footprint, Izigubhu, it brings people to you. When you need people to know about you, not to come to you, to know about your service. And then those people are going to call you if they want your service, are going to send an email to you if they want your service, are going to make means, maybe they're going to advertise somewhere if they want one of your services, and you're going to see that, and you're going to apply. Most of the time you're going to apply online, or there's a document that you need to buy and fill it and do all the costing and submit it with all the business requirement, your company registration, your compliance in whatever field. Maybe you are in a security business. You know, are you registered with all the departments that you need to be registered with? It has nothing to do with footprint. You don't want to see people queuing with documents to say, hey, Gogo Bathini Mbatha, here's the tender. We want to give you this tender and everything. No, it doesn't work like that. That scope is different. It's totally different from the one now of whereby you need footprint. Uthengisa magwinya, uthengisa amakhekhe, you have a supermarket, you have a saloon, you have whatever, you're selling computers, whatever. You're dealing with footprint. Is different to the one that you are dealing with service, because this side you are dealing with something that is tangible, something that people can hold, can take it with them. On the other side, you need a service that they need your service. So you don't have a human contact on the one with service, maybe until later in other services. And when that later comes, it has to find you presentable. It has to find you not with any bad spirits or bad vibe when people look at you. I don't know if I'm clear, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to be as clear as possible. I don't know if you are in Botswana, Lesotho, Zimbabwe, anywhere in the world. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm trying to put this in the best way possible. So these two Izigubhu, they don't work the same. It's like somebody who says, I'm into trading. I'm into trading, Gogo. You are on the computer all the time trading. If you are into trading, you are dealing with money. You are exactly like umashonisa. You are exchanging money. Umashonisa is exchanging money physically, which means isigubhu sakhe goes on the line of what? Footprint. You are dealing with money as part of what? As a service. You are like, you are online. Your stuff, you're doing stuff online. You are exactly the same as a person who sells bags, jewelry online, gadgets online. You go there, you see this, you pay, you do everything online without you guys having to see each other. They got what you want, you got your money. That scope goes on the line of what? Of is service, of isigubhu sani sa service. So guys, be clear when you're going to get isigubhu. Explain your business. Yes, the question might be, Gogo, what if I do a bit of both? There is isigubhu for that as well, but you need to explain it. Igubhu, they are different. Gogo, isigubhu is ithwalo yini? I'll answer that on the other day, guys. I'm not into explaining whether it's yini isithwalo in it. I'm simply explaining igubhu and everything. And I'm not talking about the danger of igubhu. No, I'm not into that. I'm just explaining deep in terms of what is isigubhu all about. Isigubhu, it's not something that came with this generation of social media. No. Igubhu has been there for donkey years. Yes, we didn't know about them because we didn't have social media then. But people who lived then, they knew how they communicated with each other to know about issues of igubhu. But that, it mustn't make people to be victims of just taking anything that doesn't work for them. And sometimes you take isigubhu, the healer knows very well ukuthi isigubhu less is going to work. But sometimes the environment that your isigubhu is at is not conducive for isigubhu. That's a total different story. It's a total different story. It's not something that we need to fight about and everything. It's a total different story. What Gogo then must I do? Go back to your traditionalists and say, I don't see a movement. You have a right to do that, Gogo Bathini, but I don't see a movement. Then it is my responsibility to make sure ukuthi I fix that until isigubhu sakho talks to you, does what you expect it to do. For people who are dealing with insurance, whether you're dealing with insurance online, you're dealing with insurance physically, whether it's a funeral, car insurance, whatever policies that you are dealing with, isigubhu sakho is different. Because you need isigubhu that will attract people that will be loyal to you. Not people that will sign in today and the next thing they cancel the policy, they return the debit order and what. No, you need reliable, which means your isigubhu must be able to filter the market and give you the best out of the market. Your isigubhu doesn't need people who are not reliable. You don't just need anyone. If you're selling amakwenya, you don't care whether the person who's buying is reliable or what. It's cash. They buy your cakes, they give you money, you give them cakes. They give you money, you give them makwenya. They give you money, you give them tin of fish. Whatever that you are selling, it's gamina gawena. But when you're dealing with insurance, that scope is different. There's a couple that came. I've returned them. They didn't take Izigubhu Sabo with them. Why? Because there was within the ingredients, there was something that I did not have at that particular time, which now I have, which it has to go inside Izigubhu Sabo, so that Izigubhu Sabo, it does what they expect it to do. You can't just take anything. Gogo, I'm selling ilokuzana. I'm having a service. I'm a consultant, and then you get a scope that deals with footprint. Then that's why you have so many people calling for a quotation, but they never come, because those are people. Those are wrong market. You don't expect that. You need people who are in need of that particular service to be only the ones that calls you. I don't know if I'm clear there in Botswana. I don't know if I'm clear there in Dubai. I don't know, guys, if you can hear me. There's a guy I'm expecting from Botswana. We've been working with them. Actually, it's a couple for about 5 years now, and everything. They'll be taking their fourth scope from me. The fourth, like keep on upgrading. Their fourth. What? Why? Because when they came to me, they came with a list of questions. There was a list of questions. There was, I think it was about 2 pages. Questions. Gogo, what about this? What about that? I love that. I enjoy that. I love that, guys. Those who have been in Mbatha, they will tell you, I love that. I use these things. I use these things. And the eye contact. We talk. We talk. I explain. I don't do rush. No, I want to explain things up to the last point, so that when you leave taking a decision that you fully understand. Not a decision in a vacuum or in a hearsay. So it is very important when we talk about issues of Izigubhu, we must talk about it with an understanding. Gogo, Izigubhu, are they safe? Yes. Gogo, is there Izigubhu that is dangerous? Yes. There are Izigubhu that are not safe, Izigubhu that they fight with ancestors, Izigubhu that takes out ancestors and they take control of Umsama and everything. There are Izigubhu that are like that. But you didn't know about that because you didn't do your research, you didn't ask into details. But today I'm just explaining the different types of Izigubhu, so that you don't just take anything. And within Izigubhu, for example, the one of footprints, whereby you're expecting people and everything, it is different. There's a difference between a bottle store and a tavern. A fast food cafe whereby they sell takeaways, and a restaurant. So, within that we go within as well. We go even deeper, so that you understand what you are taking. Let's go deeper, guys. When it comes to a bottle store, you want people to come and buy and leave. Vele, it's going to be like that. They're going to buy and leave because it's a bottle store. You don't have a place to sit and your license doesn't allow you. Or you are selling food. Your service, you told yourself that I'm selling takeaways. People, they will buy and leave. They're not going to eat here. Straightly, they're not going to eat here. They're going to buy and leave. You have a tavern. The policy of the tavern is that you cannot buy alcohol and leave with it. You need to consume it inside. If iyakhula, you leave it inside. Not what is happening now. You leave it inside. It's not like the restaurant whereby if you are full, you can say, I would like to take it with me. Then they will package it for you, and then you leave with your stuff. But it's a restaurant or it's a tavern. You are expecting people to come and dine and eat here, to come and enjoy their drinks here. That scope is different. Compared to the one of takeaways, compared to the bottle store one, whereby somebody buys and go and drink at home, that scope is different. Why, Gogo, is it different? Because iscope sako, it must make these people to feel at home. They must be at home when they are there. Obviously, they cannot sit if ever it's not clean. They cannot sit if ever the service is bad. They cannot sit if ever the glasses, if you provide glasses in your tavern, are not clean. Your staff members are not clean. They cannot sit if your food is not fresh and it's not delicious. They cannot sit. Beyond scope, they won't sit. Then you go running to your healer and say, scope or service. No, you are providing a bad service. That is a problem. The problem is not the scope, it's the service that you're providing. So, lozo kuplezo azifani. Yes, you're expecting footprint, but it's a different kind of footprint. That's why we have places whereby they sell alcohol, but it's only decent people that goes there. Not just any Dick, Tom, and Jerry that goes there. It's a certain class of people that goes there. It's besides the music, it's besides the target market that they wanted, but its scope sub talks to them regarding that. Let me leave it here, guys. I know I'm leaving you hanging, but let me leave it there. Igubhu are not the same. It's not one size fit all. You need to ask your healer. You need to be into details. You don't need to go to do rush. You need to find out what kind of Izigubhu you are taking. You need to be sure about that. It's your right to be for that to be explained to you into details. Salwa sendoda ugogo bathini mbatha umavula kuvala emzilama yamadoda u-anti usha technician. Guys, the booking line is the same, 0357995703. If you want to see Gogo Bathini Mbatha, you need to come in person. Yes, we do send medication if you have been Gogo Bathini Mbatha. If you are our client, because we now know what you need, instead of us just sending anyone medication because we are rushing for money. We don't do that. We are at Empangeni, number 12 Union Street. That is the chemist. If you want imbiza, iwasho, amabai, whatever that you need is regarding your calling, or regarding your business, or regarding just your well-being, we can help you. Number 12 Union Street, Kwanjiti Herbals. It's just opposite Empangeni Magistrate Court. Then they'll give you direction to come at home. Only by appointments. We work strictly by appointments. It feels so good to be at home and do other things like Izolo. We were busy doing other things, knowing very well that I don't have an appointment. There's nothing's going to disturb me in what I'm doing. That's why I always require or request that you make an appointment to come and see me. Sarwa Sendota, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to press that notification button so that you are aware of the videos that I post. And most importantly, thank you so much for watching my content. Thank you so much for the comments that you are leaving. Thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciate to engaging, to talk, not to gossip, to criticize other traditional healers. I don't like that. People will tell you, I love it when somebody says, he helped me, she helped me so much. Then we can talk about that Sbanban to say, wow, that's good and everything. What about this? You need to make sure you go back and everything. I'm one of those healers who will send you back to the person that once helped you and everything, because it's not about competition. It's about working together as traditional healers so that at the end of the day, you as our client is happy. That's the bottom line. It's not about me and him and her. No, it's about you as our client. Thank you so much for watching Gogo Bathini Mbatha TV on YouTube. Please don't forget to share this video. It's going to help many people. Good luck and all the best to your business. I wish your ancestors and your gods and whatever scope you are using, it doesn't matter where you took it. I wish that scope can work for you. I wish that scope can perform miracles into your business. We are living in tough times, in tough days, and a bad economy and everything. We need anything in our powers to make sure at the end of the day we survive. Thokozani.